Hello guys and welcome to another episode. This is episode 4 of series 3 of Buses In, where 26027 made his entrance into the station of Doncaster, which we are today. 47488 on the 57 to Doncaster City Centre, 63141 and 37754 I believe is in front. Right bus street light behind and Germany ahead, followed by our lovely 63137 on the number 66 of Bentley via Bentley via Doncaster. And obviously on the other side of him is 36225, which is on the route that I can't remember, I think it's 55 instead. But yeah, we'll be expecting buses from that of first South Yorkshire, Doncaster base. We've also be featuring that of Stagecoach Yorkshire and also maybe the odd David Goodfellows alongside the Reaver as well. So let's see who's next. Now coming on the 55 to Doncaster is 37251. Making his leave is 36239. Followed by 66 to intake, which is 63120. Oh sorry, 66 to Bentley, sorry. 55 to Doncaster is 37251. On a rather cold day today. I do apologise for the odd shakes every now and then. 36239 is on the 58 to Finningley, I believe that is. And 14 to Edlington is just coming in now, which is that of a Rider Eclipse Gemini 2. Crossing over with a brother Rider Eclipse Gemini 2 on the opposite side. 36227 coming in for the 14 to Edlington via Balby and Walsworth. There it is. See who's next. Now coming out is 37192 on number 98, I believe that said, which is Stagecoach East Midlands. Nice to see him. Yep, number 98 to Gainsborough. Let's see who's next. On number 66 to Bentley via Doncaster is 63137, followed by 22 to Worksop, 27199, via 300 and right bus street like before. Stagecoach East Midlands. Let's see who's next. East Midlands, sorry. Let's see who's next. 6319. I'm passing out. Now going out onto his 87A. Don't know about what's happening in there, it's just two lorries having a rant over Netflix. Moving on. Now coming in on 21 to Worksop, it's 27198. About 200. There he is. Followed by 63129. A little friendly away from one of the passengers there. Very nice to see, thank you very much. On not in service. Followed by 58 to Kirkcroft, done by 69363. And also the lovely 1061 on the 51 to Norton, done by Ep5 Yorkshire. See who's next. Now coming out on the 15 to Edlington via Doncaster City Centre, 36237, followed by 36227, who is on the number 14 to Edlington, and 36222. VDL right Germany going through there, not in service for the bus station. On the 55 I believe it's 36222. Let's see who's next. Now coming in 63142 on the 82 to Doncaster City Centre. There he is. Let's see who's next. Now approaching from behind 26027 on number 221 I believe. Followed by the trusty 63142 on the 82 to Armthorpe, going into Doncaster now. See who's next. Now coming in on the 58 to Besker via the Zone, crossing over with 63139, 33861 on number 66 to Intake, and obviously the 66 before him as well, two 66s together. Very interesting indeed. Here we are, 63132 going in on the 54 to Woodlands. 57 to, I believe that is Cantley, could be wrong. It's 47488. Yeah, I think that's Kojima or Coco, I call him. One or two. Yeah, I think it's Kojima, that one. 33861 and 63039. Nice to see you. Well, both on the 66 twin tech as well. Very nice to see. See what's next. Now coming out is 63129. There he is. Obviously getting stuck behind a police car at the minute, so yeah. There he is on the number, what's he on? I think on, 71, there we go. That's him. Let's see who's next. 37104 on the X78 Sheffield. Followed by 271198, sorry, on the number 98, or is it 99? We'll try to see if I can see through the window who he is. He's on, I think he's on 99 boys. And girls, and everybody else in between. 37104 going in on the number X78 Doncaster from Sheffield. 27189 could do with a bit of a cleaner destination display, would help. But yeah, got a nice appearance coming in as well. From that of David Goodfellows. 21, that's what the about future was on. Here we have ourselves a nice, beautiful Dennis start coming in on the David Goodfellows fleet on the Ep5 to Doncaster. There he is. Nice to see him still running. He's aging gracefully but still going nicely. See who's next. 37230 coming in now on the 205 to Doncaster from Tickhill via Reslington. Followed by a trusty streetlight on approach. Let's see who's next. Now coming in on the number 15 to Clay Lane is beautiful 63145. Right, well, streetlight. We've got another one coming out as well. Let's have it. Here it comes, 63142, coming out on the 81 to Harport Circular. There it goes. X70 to Sheffield via Rotherham, 36259. Nice for him to come out. Nice to see the Audi as well. Let's see who's next. Now coming in on the 73 to Woodfield is 63127. Nice to see him. See who's next. Coming out on the 15 to Edmonton, 63128. Seen the brothers. Nice to see them brothers together. 63128 and 63127, that is. See who's next. Now coming in is 69465. On the Route 66 to Bentley. See who's next. Now coming in, 63134 on the number 57 to Finley via Auckland and Campbell. Right, see who's next. Now coming in is 63122 on the 56 of Doncaster City Centre. And number 16 to Broomhouse Lane, Bowlby is just behind him. Now coming on to the 50 is 63135. 63145 on the 15 to Wellington. Yeah, obviously the 50 just ahead. And let's see who's next. All of which are streetlights currently. Now coming in on 16 to Broomhouse Lane, Bowlby is 63125. That's him. There he is. Let's see who's next. Now approaching us on the airport's X4 service is David Goodfellows, Blackstone Point to Alexander Dennis Star. 63132 right bus streetlight on 54 to Woodlands. followed by 63127 on the 73 to Woodfield, 37614 on the X19 to Barnsley, and Varo 200 MMT. There we go, let's see who's next. Now coming out on the 219 to Barnsley is 22559, followed by 47483 on the number 50 to Skellow. And here will be our last bus of the day. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as I have making it for you all. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more, as 694665 makes his exit. Yeah, 69465 makes his exit for the final time. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more buses in where we are going to be next is to be confirmed. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.